Okay, man. Thanks, everybody, for joining me. This is Mike again, and I'm back with another reaction requested by Anthea. And Anthea wants to hear another Split Ends song called "Poor Boy" from 1981, and I've got it brought up here. Um, so I've reacted to Split Ends at least twice, I think, and both times, man, it was apparent that they still have a cult following. Thank God for those guys, man, for in New Zealand. Now, I think I got it wrong that they were an Australian band at one time, and man, I ain't heard the end of it since. But I think it's sorry. Here, I got a cough. I think it's important to note here that they only lasted a few years, and they've had a couple of uh, brief, I guess, back getting back together, and I think the last one was somewhere in the early 2000s, and they don't stay together long. So you had Tim Finn and Neil Finn doing this part, and there's other. They're known for other bands after that. One of them's Crowded House, I think's what it says. Let me see here. Yeah, so they're known for after Split Ends. They're known for Forensics, Crowded House, the Finn Brothers, Chanel Finster, the Makers, Enzo, Citizen Band, and the Swingers. So yeah, these spinoffs. So Tim Finn and what was it, Neil Finn? I guess they're brothers, and one's a singer, one's a guitar player, maybe. But anyway, they're real well respected and liked in New Zealand. And guys, I didn't mean any disrespect by assuming they were an Australian band. I didn't know, but uh, I wanted to look. When I got this request by Anthea, I wanted to look up again, just so y'all know that I do take it seriously, and so I wanted to acknowledge the fact that this is a bang up New Zealand band, Split Ends, not Australia, New Zealand, and uh, I also brought up about this particular song, "Poor Boy," and it's about, according to Wikipedia, it's about a love of a woman from a different world. And interesting here is in 2009, Melbourne Theatre Company, they redeveloped this song to where the woman's not from another world; she's a ghost of a car accident. So I've never heard it. Heard it. I've heard of Split Ends, obviously, but there y'all go. My New Zealand family down there. I hope I redeem myself in y'all's eyes, but I do for a fact, and I'm acknowledging the fact that this is a New Zealand band, and for y'all who are really strong supporters of them, I think that's pretty cool too. And that's what came across to me up here. So without further delay, man, let me bring this up here so y'all can see what I'm looking at. There they are. There's the boys, Tim Finn, Neil Finn. I don't know who the other two are. I don't think it says over here. It may. Um, oh yeah, man. There's a bunch of members. Brian or Tim Finn, Phil Judd, Jonathan Chun, Miles Golding, Mike Howard, Div Verco, Paul Wally Wilkinson, Jeff Chun, Robert Gillies, Tony or Eddie Rayner, Paul or Emilian Crowther, Jeff Crumby. Good Lord, there's a bunch. Malcolm Green, Nigel Griggs, Neil Finn. And I saw Neil Finn singing on Crowded House, Better Get Home. I think it might have been that song, and I thought I really liked that song. Paul Hester and Michael Barker. So there you go. All right, y'all. Let's without further delay, man, I'm already 5 minutes into this. I apologize, y'all, but I just wanted to kind of redeem myself, and I hope I did. So without further delay, let's get back to it, or let's get into it.
My love is alien. I picked her up by chance. She speaks to me with ultra high frequency. Radio band of gold. Gonna listen till I grow old. One more gonna poor boy do. One more gonna poor boy do. The crackle of the radio, a message in the evening sky. You're looking at an interplanetary Romeo. I'll never see her face. Between us there's too much space. What more can a poor boy do? What more can a poor boy do?
Yeah. So one thing I did read is they were known. Let me get over to that so y'all know what I'm looking at about them. They were that it says here. Okay, so it says Split Ends were a New Zealand new wave band from Auckland, founded in October of '72, and then they did a lot of lineup changes, and but they were known for their theatrics and things of that nature and production as well. So yeah, man, I like this group, y'all. Um, we just got to get over that hump that and I like this song particular. We just get past that. I thought it was an Australian band, you know. Yeah, it was an honest Texas mistake, I guess, but y'all are pretty serious about this band, man. So, yeah, I'm guilty. I'm guilty. So, let's finish this one out, man. Here we go. Yeah, that was pretty bitchin'. Um, The Split Ends, man. Yeah, I never heard that song. You know, I remember listening to 6 Months in a Leaky Boat. I thought that was pretty cool. Again, I listened to Neil Finn in Crowded House, but I think prior to that he was in Split Ends. But I listened to him sing that Better Be Home Soon or some. I don't recall the name of the title, but I can still hear that. I really thought that was a great song. Some people, or I say some people, I think maybe one or two people commented that they didn't think that I really got into that song. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Sometimes, I guess sometimes my reactions are a little stiff, you know, because I'm thinking that, yeah, man, you know, I'm really liking something, but then somebody will comment that, you know, I didn't act like I was even involved in that song. So, and I don't go back and watch these videos unless someone comments and says something, you know, that I may have said something, and I literally have to got to go watch the same video you guys are watching to see what I said, because I don't script none of this and I don't remember any of this. I say it all once, I upload it without edit, and I let it live the way it's going to live. So I'm trying to become more outward on my reaction. I'm not ever going to be the type, you know, that is going to, you know, be overwhelming, throwing my hat in the corner and saying that's the best thing I've ever heard in my entire life, you know. And I'm kind of overdoing that to make y'all see that I'm not going to ever be an overreactor, but I know I do need to work on at least y'all coming to see a reaction. So you want to see some kind of reaction, and instead of some old guy just sitting there, you know, literally just looking at the screen. So I get it. And I'm going to work on it. I'm trying to get better at this camera, you know, feeling in front of this camera, because you guys are, what you guys see is this whole thing, right? I only see a little plastic camera up there, and I'm having to talk to it like I would be talking to a person on the sidewalk, and it's not natural for me, you know, and I don't want to come across as fake either. So, you know, I kind of temper some of my reactions maybe too much. I don't know. I am who I am, and I'm going to continue to be in who I am. But I want y'all to know that I do read the comments, and yeah, Split Ends is New Zealand, not Australia. So yeah, I read them, y'all, and we'll just continue on building this channel. Thanks for stopping by. I know we're into, good Lord, we're in 13 minutes on this. This is ridiculous. Let me just go ahead and say that's going to do it for me. I'm going to remind y'all to hit the like button if you haven't already done so. That's what really helps this channel and gets this music, you know, for other people to see as well. And hit the subscribe button. That's for my ego in my mind. I don't know what all the numbers, you know, what that really amounts to. I think it's awesome, and it shows that we have a community, you know, and I appreciate each single member that has joined. I promise you that. But the like button, this is not just about Mike. It's about getting this music in front of other people too. Somebody might see my reaction and go, "Hey, let me see what somebody else has reacted to," and that gets this music out. At least, you know, that's what I think. All right. So until I see y'all again, I'll catch y'all on down the road, and I'm going to go to this outro. We're going to watch the old truck drive off into the sunset, and we're going to be gone to the next one. So thanks, everybody, and I'll see y'all the next time. Bye.